This is the story of Arnold the koala. Arnold was a happy koala who spent his days peacefully eating and sleeping. One day, while he was chewing on a eucalyptus leaf, he started to smell smoke. When he looked west, he saw a blaze coming towards him. Poor Arnold tried to get away, but he couldn't move fast enough to outrun the raging fire. As the trees behind him burned, Arnold started to feel ash sting his face. His eyes started to water, and the sound of the fire was getting louder. As Arnold was swinging from tree to tree, he saw deer running away from the fire on the forest floor. Arnold wondered if this was it. He heard trees crashing down behind him. Arnold shed a single tear as everything around him went black. The lone koala was engulfed by flames. Arnold isn't the only casualty of these disastrous fires. Bear can help save other koalas like Arnold.
Our product is called the Blaze Extinguisher and Reporter, also named Bear. This device is built to track, prevent, and combat wildfires. A singular Bear unit consists of few appliances that report and help stop the fire. Some include thermal imaging camera, a sprinkler, a motion sensor, a Bluetooth tracker, a customizable power source connected to 4 units of Bear, and a network of underground cisterns and piping. Custom-made, gear-driven rotary sprinkler made of bioplastic will be used to dispense water and fire-retardant chemicals to extinguish a fire.
All across the globe, fires are increasing in frequency and strength. Living in California, all of us have seen the impact that these natural disasters have created. But this problem is far from the exclusive to our home state. Australia, Indonesia, the Amazon rainforest, the Arctic Circle, and many other vital habitats are withering.
90% of all wildfires are caused by humans. This is our fault. But no one seems to want to take the blame. Maybe that's because the blame lies with all of us. With global temperatures on the rise, wildfire risks increase exponentially. And when those withering heats cause ice caps in the poles to melt, sea levels and temperatures rise even faster.
Indonesia has stored carbon safely for thousands of years underground. But when fires raged across the country, 708 million tons of carbon dioxide were released into the atmosphere, insulating it and contributing to the problem. And it isn't only just Indonesia. These fires are happening all around the world, and one of the most impacted is the Amazon rainforest.
Fires in the Amazon rainforest mean not only devastation to the Amazon's amazing biodiversity, but also millions of tons of carbon released into the sky. The Amazon collects 2 billion tons of carbon dioxide every year, roughly 5% of the whole world's emissions.
All of those fires, the destruction seems like an unstoppable force. For fires, high winds feed off their insatiable hunger. But what if the fires were never there to begin with? Slow response times in the firefighting department cost lives and environments. Almost every conceivable method has been deployed to solve this problem. Bear will use Bluetooth to report to the firefighters and make the response time fast in order for them to save the trees faster.
So here's a step-by-step process of Bear. The thermal imaging camera will be placed on the tripod head, which will spin in a circle. If Bear detects any heat anomalies, the camera will take a picture and send it back to the app/website that will be monitored by people at the local fire department.
If any heat anomalies are detected, Bear will connect to the website and start flashing red. When this happens, firefighters will be informed and will get the fastest route to the sprinkler. If the dot is yellow, that means there is no abnormal heat anomalies. If it's red, then heat anomalies have been detected. If you'd like to check out the camera, there's a live stream option. You will also receive a pop-up of the video taken by the camera when an abnormal heat anomaly has been detected.
If the camera detects an intense fire, the product's combating system activates. The sprinkler will use a mix of water and a calcium chloride alginate gel, stored 60 feet away in a cistern and pumped through cork and copper piping. The sprinkler will activate and sprays water and the gel in a full circle.
When the sprinkler activates, a Bluetooth tracker sends the location of the camera to the app. The firefighters can start the journey to the fire, knowing the exact location. And when they arrive, they find Bear fighting against the fire and buying precious time.
Situated between 4 Bear units, a solar panel lined with photovoltaic cells powers the same grid of 4 Bear units. The energy provided by this device is sustainable and independent of any electrical grid. A battery pack will be able to power the units during nighttime and during times when the sun is covered.
If a coyote comes and starts sniffing our device Bear, before causing any potential harm to the device and the coyote. The motion sensor will detect the coyote and will activate a safe and high-pitched siren. This will scare the coyote away from Bear. Importantly, the device and the coyote will be safe from each other. The firefighters arrive and extinguish and investigate any other small traces of the blaze.
Government agencies and private industries have all been working very hard, researching and designing revolutionary new technologies. Low-frequency sound waves, new algorithms, speed of response time, and many other products could not be found due to all of them working effortlessly to end this crisis. But no device, product, or service can stand up to the power, efficiency, and accuracy of our revolutionary product.
In addition to being sold to forest services around the world to patrol and protect at-risk habitats, Bear can be sold to construction and lumber companies.
The flammable materials located on construction sites and in lumber yards means that Bear is perfect for mitigating the fire hazards imposed on the products and workers.
To get our business off the ground, we plan to petition for government grants. To apply for grants through grants.gov, we must be legally eligible with different regulations per each grant opportunity. Next, we would find a federal grant that aligns with our work, and then create a workspace account. Lastly, we would apply by filling out all the required form fields describing our product.
Some federal grants that align with our product include grant opportunity provided by the Department of Agriculture entitled Forest Service Wildfire Risk Reduction, grant number USDA FS 2021 WRRWR. They will give grants for products that will help restore and maintain the park's landscapes. Most times they give grants to devices that help firefighters combat the fire.
Also, a grant applied by the Department of Commerce, labeled FY 2018 EDA Disaster Supplemental, and the grant number is EDA/2018/disaster.
Other routes to funding for our company include the Small Business Investment Program. The SBIC partners with private investment funds to provide capital growth for small businesses.
Bear can't save Arnold, but we can prevent something like this from ever happening again. Thank you for your consideration, Team Polar.